If someone had told me a year ago that I would be starting a business with my hobby, I would have probably laughed. But that has come true and I cannot believe it. And it has been a whole year since I started my social media journey with my hobby of polymer clay earrings. And what a year it has been! Feels like I just started yesterday. I still remember trying to figure out video editing software, yearning for more sunny room for better lighting, and wanting to make very amazing stuff that other artists have tried and tested and their customers love. So then, let's do a recap of my journey of slow and sustainable growth and making friends along the way. How about you do your 1 year review with me? Let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I go by the pseudonym Kitsu and I'm here on a journey to turn my hobby into a business, as I also prepare to move back to India from US in a year. I try to experiment with polymer clay, although I'm also trying to discover other art media cozily. It has been so long that I got a chance to sit down and talk with you all. I have been wanting to release more tutorials and experiments, but there have been so many hiccups. I have been on official and personal trips every other weekend for the past 2 months. Additionally, my laptop had decided that video editing tools were too much for it and it just gave up. Anywho, I am super excited to do a year in review. It is also great that the year is almost at the end and this is the perfect time for a reflection. Hope you will accompany me in doing your own year's review. I will start with the business side first. So, starting a business was not on my bingo card this year. This was supposed to be for next year when we had finally completely moved to India. The reason behind it is simple. One cannot start a business on H-1B visa in the US unless that business is also your visa sponsor and employer. There are a bunch of requirements for that, and a small business run solo by a H-1B holder does not make the cut for it. So when my family decided to step up and run it in my stead while I could focus on just creating, I was very grateful. My sister's friends and my friends have really been supportive, and I am just so thankful to everyone. What they say is true. Your first few orders are from friends and family, and that is exactly what has happened here too. I hope in the next year I have more orders via word of mouth and the meager marketing I have done via Instagram. Talking about numbers, as of today we are pretty much in loss. Because while I had not sat down and tracked the time I had spent making my inventory, nor the material, I can see that I have spent much more in setting up the Shopify account, some money in Instagram ads, even paid penalties for GST in India. The total so far has come out to be about 10,000 rupees, which is roughly $120. Again, this does not include any material or labor, so that's that. Additionally, I did need a new laptop this year, which was sponsored by my husband. Very generous of him to gift me a higher spec laptop so I could start editing my video in a better way. I'm hoping to show you all a better result starting the next video. And then I did buy DJI Action Pro 5 very recently. You will see a lot of snippets captured from that camera starting this video, so hope you enjoy them. These already account for about $1,600 which came out of our 9 to 5 jobs, which I'm currently also very thankful for. What are you thankful for in the past year? Our total income from the store has been about 3,500 rupees so far. So yes, we are in a very great loss. But I also know we can recover it all once I have a steady inventory flow to the business, which can only happen if some friend or acquaintance is visiting India every month and can take my box with them. I do not want to spend so much extra to send my inventory via international shipping because it can be very expensive and I do not want my products to be costlier than they need to be. Also, as my husband explained to me, I should be treating all this expense as a cheaper version of an MBA to learn business in real life. It will help me understand the customer, the market, and the other aspects of business. So, as long as I am earning from my 9 to 5, he says I should not be feeling guilty. What do you think of this advice? Did you get any unhinged advice like this from anyone in this year? So, in the next year, my aim is to make a huge batch with different designs and release them slowly. I'm super excited about the new inventory I have been working hard on, and I will admit that I do need to learn a lot more than my current skill level. I need to be better at this website design stuff, then marketing, then also content creation, which brings me to the next topic of discussion, social media. When I started making videos last year, I immediately knew there were a lot of things that needed to be upgraded. My office space, which went from a very dark room to the sunny room that I have. I also quickly learned how much aesthetics mattered, so brown table became white with design on it. I got a pegboard, and even in terms of clay tools, I have accumulated a huge amount of stuff, including clay cutters and other things that I hope to use all of before I leave for India next year. So space, tools, and even camera have gotten upgraded. Next, upgrading is skills because yes, I do enjoy making these videos. Long form is certainly very time consuming, but I truly love it when I see the result at the end. When I look at my videos compared to last year, I can see progress in all aspects, which fills myself with pride and a feeling to strive for excellence and work hard to produce a better result. Have you tried reflecting and comparing yourself from 1 year ago? Do you feel you have made some progress in life? And of course, I do also need to learn social media strategy. Till now, majority of my focus has been on tutorials, but ultimately I want to show the struggles of being a person on visa in another country while aspiring to own your own business. Also the journey of returning to India. So, be ready for more of such content as well as more experiments with clay. Have you wanted to start your own content creation? If you believe the current advice, this is the best time to start that journey. What is stopping you? For me, it was just the fact that you cannot have an income other than your job on the visa. But I can do it if I'm not drawing any income out of it. So, no sponsorships, no monetization. Not that I'm at that level just yet. Just pure joy and knowledge sharing, which is great because there is no added pressure just yet. And I can experiment on the content. Again, have to thank my husband here for his encouragement. Next, let's talk about my personal life. My anxiety is increasing as reality of moving everything to India sinks in each passing day. I'm trying to keep myself grounded by writing morning pages, and I truly want to thank all the artists who have done and recommended the artist's way. I have not read the whole book still, nor have I done all the 12 weeks of modules the author has recommended. The two tools that I have used the most this past year are the morning pages and the artist states, and they have been really helpful. Have you tried the artist's way? In the past year, I have recommended the book to many of my friends, including non artists, and they have enjoyed it a lot. I would highly recommend it, and I plan to work on it in the next year as well. Other than that, I and my husband did adopt a dog, which was also not on my bingo card this year. It has been a huge change, something I'm still adjusting to. Don't get me wrong, our dog has brought immense joy in our lives, but also has taken away so much time that I could dedicate to my craft. So I'm still trying to balance it. Balance reminds me my job as an environmental engineer is definitely under duress. Not only do I have to find my own projects in the company as a consultant, the urge to leave everything and dedicate my whole time to clay is so strong that I have no idea how I am surviving. Perhaps that bi-weekly paycheck and the fact that I have to leave this job in a few months anyway are keeping me grounded for now. So I'm kinda juggling four things right now: my job, my personal life, including the dog, clay, and content creation. Oh wow, that's a lot. I should give a pat to myself on the back. What are a few things that you are proud of in the past year? Give yourself a big hug and pat on shoulders. All in all, there were a few surprises, and a few what I'm doing here's, and a few how did this even happens, which is normal for a year. And I want to thank all my friends, old and new, fellow creators, and you who listened all the way here for tuning in and always supporting me. If you have not done so already, please consider subscribing. Next up would probably be a tutorial or an experiment, and I'm pretty excited to be working on it. So I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you once again. Bye bye.